Michael Magab, everybody. Hey, King Dinosaur. He asked me to put Kiss Love Gun versus Judas Priest, Point of Entry. And check it out. You see that there? I told the guy at the Almost Human Laboratory to put a hype sticker because this is AI. And he said, that's impossible. I can't put a hype sticker on there with the AI technology. I said, oh yeah? Passed him $1,000. Yeah, you can. And look at that shit right away. Money well spent. All right, King Dinosaur, man. He's the king of all dinosaur. He rules. And he wants me to put the... And by the way, I love both these albums. I love them both. I really do. I love Point of Entry. I know it's a different album. It's hard rocking, man. Back in 1981, when that album was new, I didn't hear anybody complain. We all loved it because it was metal was becoming big, but the hard rock was still fucking awesome. And that's what this album is. This album's more of a hard rock album than a metal album. And it's a great hard rock album. I love it. All right, let's get this started. We start with I Stole Your Love versus Heading Out to the Highway. I love them both, but I got to go with Kiss on that one. I Stole Your Love is badass. All right, next. Christine 16 versus Don't Go. You know, I love Don't Go. I want to give it to Don't Go so I don't look like a pervert, you know, picking Christine 16 because it's a 16-year-old. It's very perverted if I was to pick that one. But I don't give a rat's ass. I like the song, so I'm giving that one a kiss. All right, next. Got Love for Sale versus Hot Rockin'. Priest. All the way. Hot Rockin', you know, that is the greatest Judas Priest music video. I know many won't agree with that. But me, okay, the beginning sucks. I'll give you that. The gym shit, yeah, this shit sucks. But everything after that was fucking awesome. Robbing the car and that metalhead air guitar with the Maiden shirt. And then he goes and the band is jamming and everything's on fucking fire. Fuck yeah. Rob Halford is flaming at the end of that video. Hot rockin' rules. I'm giving it to that. All right, next. Shock Me versus Turning Circles. God damn. I so want to give it to Turning Circles, but I can't. Shock Me, man. But Turning Circles, you know, I was heartbroken when Rob Halford said in his autobiography, like, he mentioned Turning Circles like he didn't like it. I was like, well, damn, we'll never get to see that live then. Because, you know, Judas Priest's been throwing out some weird shit live, you know, like songs they'd never played before, like Saints in Hell. And I saw them play Take These Chains for the very first time ever because I saw the opening of that tour. Mind blowing. They never played that shit that I know of. Maybe they did in the early. I don't think so. I don't think that song's ever been played live. And I got to see it the first time they did it. But yeah, man, I'm going to have to go with Shock Me though, man. Because it's Ace Frehley on lead guitar with the greatest guitar solo Ace has done. Fuck yeah, that one. All right, next. Tomorrow and Tonight versus Desert Plains. Desert Plains, man, come on. Come on. Who would pick Tomorrow and Tonight over Desert Plains? Leave a comment, expose yourself. Man, Desert Plains the best damn song on here. Tomorrow and Tonight I actually like, but I hate the female vocals. I like the fake Alive 2 version. And you know what I was listening to the other day? Let me grab it. Because I don't think I've ever heard this. Yet I own it. The bonus tracks on Love Gun. It has an instrumental of Tomorrow and Tonight that kicks my ass, I think. All right. Okay, hey, let's pick a random album. Let's go right here. Right here. I ain't going to go far. Oh, Gwar. Hey, I got to thank my friend from Canada, Jackson Rowding. He got me this Toilet Earth from Gwar. Fun album, man. I like this shit a lot. It's good. It's good. It's good fun. Penis I see. Good stuff. Alright, let's continue the track-by-track album battle. Love Gun versus Solar Angel. Now, Solar Angels, I would say, is a metal song. On the album, that's like the most heavy metal song. Love Gun is a masterpiece. It wins. I'm giving it to Paul Stanley of Kiss's Penis. Alright, next. Hooligan versus You Say Yes. You know, You Say Yes is kind of like, I used to hate it. I kind of like it now because it's so bad it's great. Hooligan I never liked. I've always hated that song. So I'm giving that to Judas Priest. Alright, next. Almost Human versus All the Way. All the Way was the other one I thought was kind of like, but I like it now. It's so bad it's great. But Almost Human wins. I love that song. You know, I named my channel after that song. It doesn't mean it's my favorite Kiss song. I just dig the song, so I named my channel after it. Now you know. You learn something every day on Almost Human's track-by-track album battle, especially if it's asked for by King Dinosaur. Alright, Almost Human wins. Next, Plaster Caster versus Troubleshooter. Easily Troubleshooter. What a song. I've seen people bash on it. People that don't like Point of Entry hate Troubleshooter. Man, I love that song. That's probably my favorite song on side 2. Yeah, over Solar Angels. I love that song. It wins. Alright, now the last song. Then She Kissed Me versus On the Run. You know, man, I love them both. And I really want to give it a kiss. I'm not. I'm giving it to On the Run. But I love Then She Kissed Me. I love that song. I know it's very hated. And I dig that, man. I dig when I like when a lot of people hate. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm just kidding, man. But anyway, King Dinosaur. This here's the final score. What do you say? What do you know? It's a tie, man. And both great albums, so it does not surprise me. But anyway, thank you so much, King Dinosaur. You're the best, man. And everybody out there, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.